Hello, High Point. Get ready to sit back and relax because today we're going to be asking some lacrosse players here from High Point about their season and program. Hope you enjoy. How would you describe this season?
Well, this year we didn't have the best season, but we learned a lot. And we didn't just develop as players, we developed as a team, we developed as a family. I think we grew a lot as people, so it wasn't a bad season.
This season we didn't end up with the record that we wanted to, but socially, like all the girls, we really connected and we really did have a fun time even though we didn't win many games.
So overall, I think that we started off kind of rough, but we ended pretty well.
Well, we didn't do as well as we wanted to, but we were looking forward to next year and hopefully we'll do better.
So the season was pretty good. We had a couple tough losses, but we also had a good win against Parsippany, which was really good for us.
Was there anything that would have made this season better or worse?
Definitely the weather was pretty bad. We were stuck inside a lot. We had a lot of gym practices. We had a lot of practices where we couldn't really get on the field. We couldn't really do much. We had games canceled just because of field conditions, so I guess if we had better conditions, it would have been nicer.
Definitely winning some more games and not losing as many games would have made the season a lot better, but I mean, it's just what happened. If we could have done better, we would have all been happier, but it still wound up being an okay season.
I think that something that could have helped us with this season is the fact that all the teams we play they have starter or feeder programs. So these girls that we play have been playing since 3rd or 4th grade, and we've only started our freshman year. So I think just playing all year round and just having more exposure to lacrosse definitely would have helped us.
We had 2 games this year get canceled due to rain, and I feel like if we played them, we could have beat them, and we also lost close games.
So we had one game against Hawthorne where we lost in overtime, and that was kind of a tough loss that the whole entire team, they suffered from. We all wanted to win that game really badly, so that was probably a bummer during the season.
What is the team's future for next year?
Well, I guess our future for next year, just put in more work, put in more effort, just get out there on the field and hopefully be able to be on our field a lot more than last year.
Next year we'll be losing some of our best seniors. We'll be losing our goalie, one of our best defenders, one of our best attack players. So it'll be really tough, but we're just really going to try and pull through. Hopefully the sophomores coming up will really be able to support us seniors next year.
So we graduated about 6 or 7 seniors this year, so next year there's going to be a lot of open spots. I'm excited. We have a pretty good group of seniors coming in next year. I think it'll be a good season.
Well, next year we're supposed to have a decent amount of seniors, and we've all played with each other for a very long time, so hopefully we can bring it to next year and do well.
Next year we're looking good because we've all been playing really well together. We have a lot of chemistry now, so next year we should be pretty good.
What was your favorite part of the season this year?
Probably the favorite part of the season was just growing together as a team and developing as players and working harder and just kind of all in all just developing and learning as players.
My favorite part of the season was how intense some of the games were. We might have lost a lot of them, but they were all really close. Multiple games we went into overtime, and a couple of those games where we went into overtime we won in sudden death, and that was probably the most exciting part of the season.
My favorite part of the season was definitely the last 2 games. Everything really came together for us, especially against Morris Hills. We wound up winning in overtime, 12-11. It was really exciting because they were the best team in our league and they beat all the teams that we lost to. So it was just really exciting. Everything really felt like it came together. And then our last game against Boonton, we also won. So it was a good way to end.
The favorite part was just being around the guys. We had a lot of fun in the locker room, doing crazy things that we probably shouldn't have done, but we had a blast.
My favorite part of this year was against Parsippany when we were losing, and then we started to score a lot of goals, and then we came out with the win. So,
how do you feel about the coach and their performance this year?
I think Russell and Gerolf are really supportive people. They're good coaches. They're always out there on the field with us during games, during practice. They're always working with us, with the team. They're both really supportive. They're great coaches. Like them both.
Mrs. Carter is honestly such an amazing coach. She pushes us to do better, to want to do better, and she just prepares us so well for this season.
I absolutely love Miss Carter. She's the best high school coach that I've had so far. She makes it really fun, and although she realizes that we don't have as much experience as the teams we're playing, she always stays positive, and she's really grown us into great players in just a short time we've had her.
So yeah, our coach, he supports us, and he's been around the game for a little bit, so he shows us what to do, what we need to do, the things that we need to do in order to achieve success, and sometimes we get done, sometimes we don't. So
Mr. Russell is a great coach. He encourages everyone and he gets everyone like on task all the time. And he likes to mess around every once in a while, but keeps us on task and keeps us in practice and gives us fun practices. So it was a good season.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Billy from Wildcat News. Have a great day, High Point.